think it's very important for the group, for the team, the club, to move forward and advance. Obviously, these games are never easy, no matter who you're playing against. It's one and done, so every time you can advance is huge for the group and for the confidence, and it also helps us with the league confidence-wise and for every player all around. So we just want to keep doing this, and now we focus our attention to Saturday's game.
We're going to open the floor for questions now. Claudio, go ahead.
It looked pretty rough in the first half. Was that just something we kind of saw, or that's the way it was going in the first half?
I think it was a combination of things. I think also if we get that call on the ball I win, I'm on to a breakaway and we're up 1-0. So there's a lot of things that could be said about the first half between calls and just the game. But these are always, like I said, cup games are rough. They're different than league, and both teams knew that. So it was always going to be difficult.
I know threw the numbers together at halftime. I think if I'm right, I think you scored 4 goals in 6 games since you left Dallas against them. Is there anything special to you against your former team, or is it just kind of?
No, I think it's for me every game's the same. I think since I left Dallas, I scored maybe 20-something goals now. So for me, it's just every game's the same. Just try to score, try to perform, and be there for my team. Whether it's doing dirty work or scoring goals. Obviously, I want to score goals, but I just want to be a player and do what I got to do.
Go ahead, Jacob.
Yeah, Fafa, obviously Hani generates, so much offense for you guys normally, but, with him not in the lineup tonight, how do you look at it? Do you view it as, we're going to, replace what he brings by, playing to your own strengths, playing your own game, or is there more need to try to replace what he can bring in some form?
I think the important thing is always play to your strengths. Obviously, he's a special player, and the important thing as an attacker is to boost that and to boost his qualities and help him boost mine and play for each other. At the end of the day, I think it's shown also in league play in the last games, and when he's not on the pitch, the job still needs to be done. We can't sit and say, okay, somebody's got to step up. We always have to step up. We always have to do our job, and that's what being a professional is about, and that's always how we're going to approach the games.
Go ahead, Valer.
Fafa, with the last 2-3 weeks, we've seen a tactical and maybe a little bit of formation change. How do you perceive that as a player, and how do you deal with the changes and kind of roll with it and try to still compete?
I think it's important for us attacking players to be able to be closer to the goal a lot of the times. The tactics have helped us be in better spots when we do win the ball. And I think it's been positive so far. As we can see, we're getting results with it. Obviously, it's going to be growing pains. It's kind of new, but as we go along through the season and we get more accustomed and build the chemistry with the new styles of play, it's going to continue to be better and better. And I think we've all understood it, and we're here to play for each other. I think we have a very good group that's willing to adapt and learn and play for each other and play to each other's strengths. And I think even with change, it can be for the better, and we're showing that.
And more for Fafa. Go ahead, last one here.
So Fafa, I asked Coach Smith in his presser about your nitty-gritty plays of going after the ball when it possibly goes out for a goal kick or a corner. Where does that kind of kindle from your start of the game? Like, where does that all kindle from? And also on top of that, going into the next coming weeks, how are you able to keep your body in that same shape? Not try to be overzealous.
I grew up on just toughness. That's what we didn't come up with any privilege. I wasn't given this career with any privilege. So I approach every game with grit, and I'm not gonna stop that. I think for the rest, just rice and beans will take care of itself. And resting at home, there's no special magic ingredient or trick to it. So you just have to take care of your body. Don't party. And be at home and get ready for the next games. It's not easy, but you get through it, and after years of doing it, you know little ways of how to get through the games, especially these weeks.